As many of you know, Microsoft bought Bethesda last year, and many of people view it as the end of PlayStation. But I would like to discuss why that deal, one of the greatest deals in the video game history, is actually great for the industry. And I'm a PC gamer, so I'm not saying this as a Sony fan or Xbox fan. Well, you can say that I'm on a Microsoft side kinda, since I'm gaming on a PC and Windows is technically their platform, but I'm on the industry side. And what's happened is great for the whole industry. Everyone benefits from it, and especially gamers. Doesn't matter, PlayStation, Xbox, PC, all gamers benefit from it. So what happened is that Microsoft bought the whole Zenimax Media, which means that Microsoft now owns Dishonored, Quake, Wolfenstein, Fallout, and of course The Elder Scrolls. Now, does that mean that those who game on PlayStation won't see these games anymore? No. What I think is going to happen is that those games will be temporary exclusives for Xbox and PC. The past 10 years weren't very great for Xbox in terms of exclusives. Like, they have Forza, Gears of War, Halo, and much less people give a damn about these games than about Spider-Man or God of War or The Last of Us. And I think that this wasn't a failure for Xbox. It was actually a great plan. While Sony are selling their consoles as a gate into their world of exclusives, Xbox are building their own ecosystem. PlayStation as a console and its exclusives are still the main selling points for Sony. While for Microsoft, they don't actually care where you game, whether it's Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, PC. Those Xboxes are confusing as hell. Their main product now is Xbox Game Pass, which is available on all the systems, and it's basically Netflix but for video games. And this product is for the masses. Not all people play every single AAA title right away or care about the gaming industry, if anything. Same as for movies, you don't have to be a movie geek to enjoy a movie. A lot of people just want a good library for cheap. They don't necessarily need something specific to just entertain themselves for an evening. On Netflix, you just open it and find something maybe not particularly new, popular, but it'll do the Netflix and chill job. And Xbox Game Pass does exactly that. It's the product for the masses. It has a great library of games. Some of them are AAA titles and some of them are in the will do the job category. It's a matter of comfort just to know that you have a great choice and for a small price. Just for $10 a month, you will be able to play any game you find there at any point you want. And having such big titles as Fallout and The Elder Scrolls on your side is a big benefit. They might come to Game Pass on the very first day of release, and just for $10 you will be able to play them. Then you'll think, okay, I have a great choice actually, I don't have to play this one game and play something else, and then extend your subscription upon realizing that you actually like these games and want to play them. Like Dishonored is not the type of game you would like to revisit constantly, so you just finish it and forget about it. It's a great game, so just for $10 a month you will be able to play both Dishonored 1 and Dishonored 2 with all the DLCs and finish them and just have a great time in general, just for $10. And it's just a small grain of what there is. But since, as I said, there is not so many popular titles just yet, there is some place for expansion. These will be the main selling points, the Elder Scrolls and all the Bethesda stuff. They will lure you in with new The Elder Scrolls and you will most likely stay, or hopefully stay. Microsoft are no longer selling their consoles, they're selling their ecosystem, their services. It's a matter of your liking whether you want to play on a powerful Xbox Series X in 4K, ultra textures or whatever. Or you don't care much for hardcore gaming and you like a cheaper Xbox Series S or PC. The most powerful consoles in history are made for true gamers to whom such things as textures, resolution, polygons, particles, etc. really matter, but they're not the majority. There are a lot of people that just want to entertain themselves, not game. And Microsoft are extending as far as cloud gaming, where your hardware won't really matter anymore. So the scheme would be you buy an Xbox Series X, you buy Game Pass, you play games, you stay. You buy Series S, you buy Game Pass, maybe even cloud gaming, so your hardware won't really matter and you will be on the same level as any other console or PC. You game, you stay. You buy a PC, you have a PC, you buy a Game Pass, you find something interesting out of 100 plus games, you stay. So Game Pass is the key. from now on, and Microsoft are changing their game. And if such big titles as I mentioned earlier will be coming to Game Pass on the very first day of release, that's a deal for me. Because in that sense, PS Now is not very interesting, as I've heard. There are not so many titles, AAA games, and most of them are not very interesting maybe, or outdated. You have to wait for a long time before some fresh AAA title becomes not so fresh and appears on PS Now. And such big deal for Xbox will make Sony move and work and make something interesting and engaging for their platform. May it be some more exclusives, more cool games that are exclusive to PS, or maybe new politics where they will compete with Game Pass, because Sony has dominated the scene recently and I think they might be a little too relaxed. Such a big move from Microsoft will make them do something for sure, and in the end every gamer will benefit, from true hardcore gamers to people who just want to have a good time and are not particularly gamers. Thank you for watching. If you agree or disagree or have any other thoughts, you can leave them down in the comments. And thank you for watching as always. Have a nice day.